what to watch this week. We know that Christopher Pollard of Milwaukee Film is off this week,
but fear not. His co-host of the movie podcast Cinebuds, Dori Zori, joins us live this morning. Dori, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me here. I've got some big shoes to fill today.
Oh my goodness, let's get right to it. Let's talk about the blockbuster franchise Transformers. It's back, and the new film is actually set in the 90s.
Yes, the 7th installment of the Transformers live-action film series Transformers Rise of the Beasts takes inspiration from the TV series storyline of the Beast Wars. Like you said, it's set in the 90s when a new faction of Transformers, the Maximals and Predacons, who are descendants of the Autobots and Decepticons, transform into different animals and creatures. They join the Autobots as allies in the battle for Earth. It's intended to be the first film in a new trilogy.
You see, I was obsessed with the first one. I loved Optimus Prime, Megatron, Bumblebee, all of them. I'm here for it. Well, this weekend, a Cannes Film Festival selection is actually coming to Milwaukee.
Yeah, Godland it was selected as Denmark's 2022 submission for the Nordic Council Film Prize, was a film festival favorite. It's a struggle between the structures of religion and our brute animal nature, playing out amid the beauty of the landscapes of Iceland. It's a psychological epic from director Hlynur Pálmason, who also did The Winter Brothers, which was in the Milwaukee Film Festival. A Danish priest makes a dangerous trek to Iceland's remote southern coast to establish a church, and the deeper he travels into the unforgiving landscape, the more he loses touch with his own reality, his mission, and his sense of duty.
Very interesting.
What a tease, Dori. That was great.
And Dori, also from Cannes, is a new film called The Eight Mountains that's also showing this weekend.
Yes, it tells a story of two childhood friends who reunite as adults in the Italian Alps to build a mountainside cottage that becomes a site of reflection. It follows the story of this friendship for 4 decades, and it really uses the beauty and grace of the landscape to show their life trajectories and share their story.
You see, we don't even have to go to France. We could just stay here in Milwaukee and enjoy the festival here.
Yeah, and get all the views. You got France, you got Iceland, you got all of that. Let's talk about this. June is Pride Month. The Oriental Theater is hosting a big premiere for a new documentary called Wisconsin Pride.
Yes, it's a collaboration between PBS Wisconsin and the Wisconsin Historical Society. It's a new 2-hour documentary that profiles the historical and contemporary perspectives of LGBTQ+ Wisconsinites who have lived experiences, and it often reveals vital and an often overlooked part of our state's history.
Pretty cool, and that's coming out. That's at the Oriental Theater. And when is that, Dori?
That is happening this weekend, and the Oriental Theater is also showing Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and the 1981 classic Mommy Dearest, all as part of their Pride Month programming.
Yeah, very cool. And it's very important. And I think when we think about Pride Month, we think about exploring ideas, stories that maybe we're unfamiliar with, or people that we're unfamiliar with that have kind of paved the way for others as well. So really cool to be able to have that. And again, all this here in our backyard, here at home. Dori Zori, thank you so much for joining us for this week's Flick Picks. Thank you.